I always tell people that losing is not the end, losing is a lesson. Tonight I learned a very hard lesson.
I knew that was going to happen to him. Walking forward with their hands down on the opening bell, you're going to get walloped.
People saying that he reminds us of you and all that stuff.
No way, does he? He has the same tattoos, he says the same stuff.
Right in front of you, some shit.
Right in front of you. Do something about it.
He does the same fucking movements.
Have they understood it? You have...
He was going to scream on the thing. I wish him well. He's alright, I like him. Mate.
Ilia Topuria has finally spoken publicly, and the MMA community had been anticipating his response since the difficult night at the UFC White House card. It was already clear that the defeat to Justin Gaethje had taken a heavy toll on him, but what surprised many was the extent of the aftermath once details began to surface. In the hours and days following the event, photos and reports painted a far more serious picture than a standard post-fight recovery. Noticeable swelling around his face, visible damage near the eye, and claims of possible facial fractures that might require surgical treatment quickly became major talking points across the sport. Many fans also remarked that they had never seen Ilia Topuria leave the cage in such a visibly battered condition before.
We'll start at the top. Justin Gaethje versus Ilia Topuria. I don't know shit about fighting. I said every single prediction. Later in the week, I'm like, damn.
20%. You gave him 20%.
Yeah, no. There was a little bit, but in my mind, I'm like, dude, Ilia is so fucking confident and so sharp and so skilled, and Gaethje's too wild. Ilia's gonna knock him out. I was like set. My mind was so set on that. He just fucking broke Ilia's face. He broke his mental, and that was like, that's Ilia's at the hospital 100%. Probably for the next little while. That was one of the most crazy, inspiring performances I've ever seen.
Did it show on the broadcast Ilia like fainting when they were leaving or not?
Yeah, he was like resting on his brother's arms on the way out, like nearly collapsing into him quite badly. Dude, he's got a broken orbital, broken cheekbone.
Is that confirmed?
I'm confirming it. I don't even know.
You're a doctor.
Based on the fights I've seen and the results that we've had back.
And your medical degree.
Yes, I'm actually Dr. Guru here, ready to diagnose Ilia.
Here's a clean, fully rewritten version of your passage. The interesting part of this matchup is that it didn't begin like a one-sided collapse for Ilia Topuria at all. In the opening stages, he actually looked crisp, composed, and dangerous. Exactly the kind of performance fans expected from him going into the White House card. However, the fight gradually shifted as Justin Gaethje imposed his rhythm. He began turning the contest into the kind of high-pressure battle he has built his reputation on. Non-stop forward movement, relentless intensity, and constant pressure that forces even elite opponents into uncomfortable exchanges. As the round went on, the momentum started to tilt. Each exchange carried more damage, and every small success from Topuria was quickly met with immediate resistance. Little by little, the fight transformed into a grueling test of endurance and survival rather than the early showcase it had initially appeared to be.
That Justin was landing, and maybe even more impressive, what he endured.
Yeah.
Those rips to the body, those left hooks to the body were so nasty. He got hurt so bad. He almost got finished. Yeah. It looked like he was going to get triangled. It looked like he was going to get arm barred. It was over and over again. He was dominated on the ground. It looked bad. And for him to come back from that, it makes it all the more sweet. And for him to do this at the White House, there was something about him shadow boxing with the American flag wrapped around him when he was warming up.
Your heart's filled.
You couldn't script it any better.
And before long, the damage became increasingly difficult to overlook. But what truly stood out about Justin Gaethje's performance was not just the victory itself, but the manner in which he secured it. Rather than depending on a single decisive strike or a sudden momentum shift, he gradually broke his opponent down over time. It was a controlled, systematic display of pressure and attrition, applied round after round against one of the sport's most dangerous competitors. This approach is exactly why many fighters, analysts, and commentators have praised him so highly since the final bell. To them, it wasn't a lucky outcome. It was a composed, veteran-level performance built on endurance, discipline, and relentless pace against a rising star who entered the fight with significant momentum. For Ilia Topuria, however, the narrative quickly moved beyond the defeat itself. Attention shifted to what comes next and how he responds. In combat sports history, some of the greatest athletes have endured setbacks that initially seem crushing, only for those moments to later become key turning points that shape their careers.
But, you know, fight of the year, fight of the whatever, it's one of the greatest fights you'll ever see. It was incredible. And especially when you got a guy, I don't know where it ended up, but 6, 7, 8 to 1 underdog, and then comes in and does what he did tonight. And then Ilia, I mean, the body shots that Ilia hit Gaethje with in that round, and then Gaethje gets through it. Gaethje's about to get into, you know, an arm bar. He almost got into a triangle. I mean, just you saw everything in that fight.
Wow, that guy's crazy. Man, look at that dude. Justin Gaethje, the biggest underdog on the card. Ilia Topuria, the new sensation, the new superstar of the sport, just got pieced up, demolished, and stopped by the doctor at the end of round 4. Justin Gaethje, the highlight, gets it done at the White House, does the backflip off the Octagon. Oh my God.
That's exactly why many fans and analysts aren't dwelling solely on the loss, but instead are more focused on what comes next for Ilia Topuria. One difficult night doesn't erase the body of work he had built prior to stepping into the cage. If anything, the response across the MMA community reflects the respect he still commands. Even those praising Justin Gaethje's performance have acknowledged that Topuria continued to push forward, search for openings, and attempt to respond despite absorbing sustained pressure throughout the fight. That persistence has played a major role in why many believe he will remain a factor in the sport's top tier. For now, though, the focus has clearly shifted to recovery. Following about reportedly linked to significant facial damage and potential surgical concerns, attention is now on how long his layoff might be and what his return path to competition will ultimately look like.
Oh my God, he's gonna quit. Oh my God, Ilia Topuria, you little bitch. Don't you dare quit like this. I couldn't see, and I carried on fucking fighting because I'm not a little bitch. Ilia looks fucked. Oh my God, you're gonna quit. Oh my God, you quit, you little bitch. Justin Gaethje, man, the ultimate spoiler. I said he was gonna win, didn't I? Oh my God, you quit like a little bitch. My face was worse than yours.
I don't want to wake up Harley, but holy shit. Oh, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt yourself. Okay, I was so scared. I was like, okay, I know he's so tired for him to do a flip. Wow. And you know what I mean? People within my comments saying, "Oh, you ride Gaethje because he's your homie." Shut the fuck up. I'm riding him because he got heavy hands and he got a strong ass jaw. Oh my God. I'm emotionally drained. Fuck yeah, Gaethje.
First round knockout. Oh! Oi! Oh! Don't call the doctor. It's over. Oh, his shit. He broke it. Broke. The boy's like, I'm not going down yet. Yeah, he's fucking hurt. He can't see it all. This is it. This is it. They're gonna call it. They're calling it. Yep, knew it. Congrats to Justin Gaethje, man. Congrats to Justin Gaethje. Retire. Don't even come back.
He just walked straight forward. Ilia walked him down, didn't do no feints, just straight walked at him. And he hit a lot of jabs right in the beginning. If people watch that first round, that first minute, you're gonna see a lot of mistakes that Ilia just made. He just like walked right through him. I don't think he respected him too much, you know. He just came right at him and he paid the price. This is the type of fight that you need a big break. You need to relax for a little bit, let your mind, let your body heal, let your bones, you know. Obviously, I think he got his eye orbital broken, maybe both of them. I'm hoping for a speedy recovery for my boy, but that was crazy to see that his corner literally had to throw in the towel for him. That's how bad it got, you know, and it sucks when you can't see like that, but it shows the dog that Ilia is. Never gave up. When they gave him the chance, are you sure you want to keep going? He said, hell yeah.
This might be 2-2. Ilia Topuria's on the comeback. 2-2, I'd say. First 2 to Topuria, next 2 to Gaethje.
You've hardly mentioned his face being beaten to. Look at that.
Oh, they're stopping it.
There you go.
Oh, they stopped it. Wow.
Oh, there we go.
The big backflip's coming. He might be too tired for that. No, he's done it.
He's done it. Oh.
Oh, he's done it. Watch your neck.
Hey, Justin Gaethje. Well in, lad. Undisputed champion. You deserve it after your career. But now I want that rematch. I am going to finish BSD and I want that rematch with Justin Gaethje for the undisputed title. I told you, didn't I? It was fate. Justin Gaethje, man, that's off to you. You deserve it for the fucking heavy career you've had. You absolutely deserve it, lad. Everyone gave me shit for getting beat by him. What now? What now, lad? Thought he was finished. Thought he was 38. Thought he was over the hill. And then he just beat you. Greatest fighter of all time, Ilia Topuria. You fucking gang of gobshite. I went 5 with him. I took every fucking shot that he threw at me and kept walking forward. This little bitch has just quit after 4 rounds. That's what this little bitch has just done. Look at him, sat on his stool. I kept fucking walking forward at Gaethje for 5 rounds and didn't have an ounce of quit in me because I'm a proper fighter.
For that experience, and this is just completely next level.
This was that times 100. This is the greatest night in the history of combat sports. Greatest night in the history of MMA by far.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's ever going to top this until something does.
I don't think anything is ever going to top this, man. This was...
And when we think about Ilia Topuria, who was ubiquitously regarded with Islam Makhachev as 1 or 1A in terms of the pound-for-pound kings, going to be fascinating to watch this mixed martial arts athlete rebuild because that was a destructive loss for him and his legacy.
Yeah, and who knows what kind of damage he took because we could be looking at broken orbital bones.
Orbital looks, the way he swole up.
Yeah.
I'm no doctor. Right. I know we like to play doctor at times. We sometimes be saying diagnosis. But his eye, the way it was so black and...
Some fans have already moved ahead, speculating about possible future matchups and what challenges might be waiting next. Others believe he should take as much time as needed before even considering a return to training or competition. Either way, one thing feels clear. The UFC White House card may be remembered as the night Justin Gaethje shocked the MMA world, but the story of Ilia Topuria is still very much unfolding. For many, this moment represents his first real encounter with adversity at this level. In combat sports, difficult nights often reveal more about a fighter's character than easy victories ever can. That's why so much attention is now on his recovery and his first public comments following the aftermath of the fight. Fans aren't just waiting for medical updates. They're looking for signs of how he will respond, rebuild, and evolve from this setback. Whether this becomes a turning point toward decline or the beginning of an even stronger comeback is the question now driving the conversation. And given what Ilia Topuria has shown so far in his career, many still aren't ready to count him out.